Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just tuning in here to give you guys another weekly update here on our water cooler, what's happening with the company, where we're kind of at right now, and what's coming up here in the near future. So a lot of kind of interesting new topical developments going on. First off, I guess I should probably start with our bridge. This is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's something that's been in the works for a long time, and I'm pretty happy to announce that we've actually passed our audits for the bridge, which is a pretty huge accomplishment. This is obviously something that we built for ourselves. We're going to be using it to kind of bridge tokens between the various blockchains that we're connected with, and start supporting UNIFI tokens on more than one chain. So super excited about that. So I would look forward to seeing more announcements coming there. I would see a potential go live coming up here in the not too distant future. but yeah, super exciting, big milestone to accomplish that past audit. Next up that I have here is ontology. Actually, we just submitted a proposal yesterday. They have a whole grant system where they're trying to come in and basically support new people to build on EVM. We're one of those people. Obviously, we've been working with ontology here since, 2019. We launched a DEX there, probably one of the better rewarding staking nodes on their blockchain. And have just been, generally speaking, supporters of their community and their cause since the beginning. And we're super excited to kind of help support them into this next phase as they transition into EVM. So that's what's out there. You can see some kind of neat stuff there. I talk a little bit about some of the other things that we're building, where we kind of hint at some of what's going on behind the scenes as well. So yeah, there's some maybe Easter eggs there. And the last kind of major update that I have here is institutional clients have kind of been a big focus, more B2B type of stuff. So I'm pretty happy with how that's been going, and we kind of passed a very major milestone with that. Having a product that we built is now ready to start receiving liquidity. So that's super exciting. We're looking forward to kind of supporting that on the more B2B side, and likely in the future, kind of expanding that outwards, potentially as a retail product as well. So those are kind of the big pieces of news, what's going on. Beyond that, we're coming up here on the end of the quarter. So this is the last month of the quarter. We have been talking about how we kind of measure our success, like how we kind of rate ourselves internally. And we've taken a lot of time sitting down talking about the design language that we have as a company, how we want to present ourselves publicly, how we want to present ourselves to institutional companies as well, and kind of building off of that. And I think that coming into Q2, you're going to see a lot of changes. Again, we a lot of the changes that we go through typically happen behind closed doors, I think. But I think going forward into Q2, you're going to see a lot more of that publicly. We are talking about things like design, possibly looking at some brand updates, brand refreshments that could happen. All of our web presence is going to go through a little bit of an overhaul coming up here soon. So those kinds of things are going to be a big focus in Q2. Similarly, as we wrap up here at Q1, we do set very clear objectives on things like revenue, building out our supporting staff, making sure that we hit our fundamental targets in terms of growth, and we're right where we need to be. I think that from a community perspective, there's usually a lot of talk about things like marketing of the UNIFI token. And though that's important, I think for us, what's important today is basically building off our ecosystem and trying to support where we're going to be as a company 3, 4, 5 years down the road. And so setting ourselves up for that success is far more important to us today than it ever has been. So that's really been where a lot of our efforts go. And finally, yeah, I think that the kind of last piece that I have here is coming into Q2. There's probably going to be some additional travel, things like that going on. We do anticipate to go to Consensus. We're going to have a lot of the team there. And yeah, looking forward to kind of getting out there and having a more broad impact on the rest of the industry. So I do have some other things to kind of talk about, but I think I'm going to save them until they're a little more matured here at the end of the month. So with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it here, guys. Thank you all so much. And that was just a quick update. Bye.